The TTS 74 OS trolley is fast becoming one of the most popular trolleys in the healthcare space, predominantly in the NHS. This is because it suits the majority of needs and processes requirements that day-to-day operations require. So the first point really is to look at the lid. So the lid of the bin, this enables you to be able to store your documents in the lid of this bin here. This is an easy drop-down catch which you can store your day-to-day documents in, or your to-do list, or your job sheet, etc. This bin on the back here, or this bin holder, can either hold one sack or one bin liner or bag, or it can actually be split into two, so therefore you can have two different waste streams on the back here. The main feature of this, obviously as you can see, the trolley is relatively long. So to overcome this for smaller storage areas, cupboards, this does actually fold up. So we'll demonstrate that now. And then it's locked into place with this arm here and locking it in, which enables that to stay out. This also bit on the bottom here, this bottom shelf can be lifted up, removed, and clipped into there, which obviously makes the trolley a lot more compact for storage at the end of a shift or the end of a cleaning process or procedure. When taking this back out of storage for your next shift or for the next operator to perform their clean, it's relatively simple and can be mobilized pretty quick, as you can see. You are now ready to go. The other part of this trolley offers you a lot of features around. There's little hooks, little areas where you can actually attach tools or hook them onto. So there's plenty of room here to attach your tools, whether that be spankies, dusters, other heads or handles that you want to attach whilst forming your clean. This trolley configuration also does provide you a fully lockable solution. So as you can see, you've got a lockable lid on the top. So in the top here, where you would be storing or using chemical or your cloths, or you may be using this to store your cloths, but you can also have a tray in here to be able to store bleach, toilet cleaner, trigger sprays, whatever you need. So again, like I say, this can be locked. So in high risk patient areas, you've got that covered. The other element is to be able to, obviously, you've got the lockable cabinet door on the front here, which again, in high-risk patient areas, protects you from patients getting access to the cupboard as it's fully lockable. So you just simply unlock it. In here, you can see there's the trays for showing for an example purpose. You can have different size trays, whether they be 5 litre, 10 litre or 20 litre, but you can also take these out and have shelves to suit your requirements if that's what you require. You can also take the shelves out, and you can also store pieces of equipment in the bottom here should you need to. So for example, we had one client that wanted to store a Henry Hoover, so a perfect solution there. Another real key feature to this area here, and the whole trolley in fact, is that the surfaces of the whole trolley are completely smooth. So from an IPC and wiping down perspective, from a sanitization and infection control, it's easily wiped clean to be able to obviously provide those clean sanitized surfaces. So this solution provides the pre-soaking process for those that are already on flat mop pre-soaking. So as you can see on the front here, you have the hermetic buckets. So something that is relatively unique around these buckets is the hermetic seal on these lids. So as you can see around the edge here, you have a seal which retain any vapors, liquids, etc. for long periods of time. Obviously different color coding. You can have different color coded handles on here to suit your requirements. You can also easily take these out and use these for extra storage if you require. So if you only had one bucket of pre-soaked mops, so for example, once you've used that mop and then you were discarding it into the back here, for example, to go into laundry, you can actually use this for extra storage. Another really good key feature of this trolley, from feedback that we've got from those within the NHS and healthcare sector, is its manoeuvrability. So it's very, very straightforward to move around the hospital or your healthcare establishment. Overall, this trolley configuration is a perfect, straightforward, efficient solution for your teams to be able to perform their daily cleaning tasks on a day-to-day basis. If you would like a demonstration of this TTS 740S trolley system, either face-to-face or online, please reach out to us on our Contact Us form on the homepage of our website.